Why do so many women look for love with men locked up in prison? The bizarre phenomenon of average women seeking romance with dangerous convicts isn't new, but thanks to social media, it's never been easier to find a boyfriend behind bars.
I'm Lando. I'm 21, about to turn 22 next month. I'm gonna be down a couple years, and it's boring in here, so I just want some shorties to talk to.
Psychologists have studied the disturbing trend of high-profile criminals who gain a fan base of devoted women and what makes them so desirable. The term hybristophilia describes the strong attraction some people have to those who commit crimes. In extreme instances, some of the most violent offenders are the ones flooded with marriage proposals from hordes of women. But for some women, their desire for an incarcerated husband goes much deeper. Sheila Eisenberg, author of Women Who Love Men Who Kill, spent years with such women to understand the phenomenon and was totally stunned by what she learned.
I would date an inmate because of the ability to confide in him, the fact that you don't have to talk to him all day long. They're super available. I'm not saying all of them are hot, but some of them are pretty hot.
For many women who date inmates, the desire to soothe and nurture an inmate's loneliness lures them in. These women just want to offer support to people that do not have a connection to the outside world. Inmates have nothing but time. You really get to know that person because you talk about everything and anything, Sheila writes. Another common theme she discovered among women who date inmates is some kind of emotional damage in their past. For those who've been cheated on and betrayed in previous relationships, some women find that the best boyfriend is one who's locked up in prison. One woman explained, "He's in prison. He's not going to hurt you. He can't hurt you. So you're always in a state of control because you're the one who's on the outside. You're free. You go in and you visit him. You can decide whether to accept his collect phone calls." Ash Trevino, a controversial TikTok star who calls herself the Inmate Hopper, shares her life while dating different incarcerated men. She uses live streaming features on Instagram and TikTok to earn money from her fans, who send her monetary donations, which Ash then distributes to her locked-up lover boys. Ash's lives are scandalous and sometimes appalling, especially when she tries to rationalize her boyfriend's violent crimes to her concerned followers.
I seen the live last night. A lot of these females were from 2013. Why would you wait so many years? 11 years, and now you want to say something? Why not say something when it first happened, right?
And it's not just regular women who fall for imprisoned criminals. Bloomberg reporter Christy Smythe made headlines in December when she revealed she had quit her job and divorced her husband after falling in love with pharma bro Martin Shkreli, who was arrested for securities fraud in 2015. Smythe insisted that her beau was just misunderstood. In fact, though rare, there are some cases where the same phenomenon occurs with men who become romantically obsessed with women serving time for violent crimes. Just look at Gypsy Rose Blanchard, who infamously took the life of her mother and landed behind bars. She married her pen pal Ryan Anderson inside of the prison while serving her sentence. So is a police lineup the best place to find love? Probably not, but that certainly isn't stopping women who are drawn to bad guys. And while some of these unorthodox relationships get their happily ever after, many end in heartbreak because, well, they're called con men for a reason.